Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And he's going to bring this one out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Aggies offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Really good-looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space. It was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that, too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Texas A&M going quickly.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
To do that. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
I ain't trying to do that. I ain't gonna lie. I try to throw it to the nigga coming in.
Come up with the interception.
I got one.
All right, good news. The game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. A quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
Off the play fake on first down. Taking a shot at the first play. Makes the catch on the
so why do I have to do it?
I love running inside the 20. And he eluded the
That's
defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State.
That is so hard to defend. QB
I ain't gonna lie,
wants to
Eddie.
make
I
a
just
play
really
from the
just
pocket,
fucked up
but does a great job escaping to his left, eyes down the field. Palmer, he looked like a young, athletic Jesse Palmer, getting outside the pocket and throwing a dime.
I would have torn my ACL if I had tried to roll out to my left like that in my playing days, but how about this quarterback keeping his eyes downfield, never quitting on the play, and finding a viable option and delivering an accurate throw so that he can advance it after the catch and take it all the way into the end zone.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Concepcion. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Oh, they're after him. Finds his man. It's Concepcion. And he picks up the first down. He will remember the price he paid after that hit. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
My mama said the space ain't for me. My only try to slang on.
Offense lines up for
I
a
had that
first and
song
10
that
from
they
the
nigga
43.
can't touch me. You niggas steady keep dying.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Texas A&M going up tempo.
But you gotta understand,
They try
LD.
to pop a
It
run
ain't
on the
about using
draw.
that player,
Got enough
bro.
for the
It's
first down
about
and once
moving
more.
around so they won't
He's
think
all the
about
way
your
down to
player.
the 27-yard line,
That's
and
how
they
it
are
is, man.
threatening.
You
Mike
can't always
Elko's
do
first
the
season in
nothing.
Aggie Land started much better than it finished, but a
You can
strong
always use
recruiting
your player.
class has
You gotta
them
space
ready
them
to
out a little
wash
bit.
away that sour ending from last year.
Yeah, it wasn't a great ending, but you could see the momentum. You
I
could
just
see
want to
the
see
offensive flashes with
Don't
Reed
say
at the
nothing, Eddie.
quarterback
I
spot,
just,
and you saw the defense with Elko. That's what he does. He does that thing on that side of the football. So now,
I just
Jesse,
wanted to
year
see something
two
right quick.
with an established coach now at your helm.
Yeah, and consistency at the quarterback spot, too, with Connor Wigman and then Marcel Reed and
Stay
kind of
doing
going
that.
back and forth. They
Get
haven't
off of me.
had that offensively.
Man, I'm finna
Having
show
the
them
same
boys how to
guy
fucking
week
move
in,
that
week out,
weight.
especially one as
I'm finna
talented as
show them boys
Marcel
how to
Reed, I
move that
think,
weight.
really sets Texas A&M up for success.
The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The snap sets up the throw. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his
Ooh.
progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
And the Aggies need to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run.
Man, this shit
Past the
so fake.
50.
This shit
Past
fake
the
as
30.
hell.
Inside the
Dude,
touchdown,
this
Nittany
shit fake as hell.
Lions. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
I'm gonna even go get it to you. I just
And the
got this to
defense
you.
sets the tone early in this
But I'm
football
still
game. We're
finna
still
see
in the
you.
first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a
Still finna get
complete
right here.
game together. Offense
Boy got some
scoring,
yellow though.
defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you
I
got to
think he
give this
had put
coaching
some
staff
yellow in
credit.
it,
They
but that bitch
have
smell
their
like cigar.
guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Hey,
And the extra
it
point
just
makes
look
it
good,
14-0.
LD. It just look good.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the
It just look
house.
good. Yeah,
Touchdown,
LD, it
Aggies.
just look good. You know, it just look good. It just look good. It just
Boy,
look good.
nothing electrifies a
Oh,
stadium
you ain't looking.
quite
I'm
like
finna
a
run it.
return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many
Run
yards,
it.
80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up,
LD,
and it's because of that
it just
awesome
look
kickoff
good,
return.
LD.
We have the early
It
makings of
just
a
look good.
quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored Jesse. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Man, this
Makes the grab on the right.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They get to him as he throws.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
Skips away from pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He caught it! Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to throw, it's Allard. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover.
Definitely can't fall. Oh,
He'll be
man,
stopped,
dude,
but
I ain't know
not
he was gonna be right there, bro.
getting the football and picking
Man,
up
he
big
get
yardage
tired.
on the return. What a
Really
play
hard.
there.
Lord, listen hard. I
They've
can't
got a
take
little
it
time
seriously
here to
in
put
there.
together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going
Lord,
to the
listen
air.
hard.
Got a man. It's
I can
Concepcion.
take it seriously,
They'll get him
man.
stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Just a hair too much on him from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Aggies. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
He just look good. You heard me, Andy?
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Coming out with it, it's Singleton.
What tweet that?
He's on the loose.
I took
Run
that.
out of bounds at the
I took that.
39-yard line.
I
The
took that there.
modern-day return to set up this offense. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. Inside the touchdown, Aggies. The defense putting points on the board. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the
Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a...
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Aller. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Woof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you've got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Man, this shit fake as hell. This shit so fake, too. This shit so fake.
Penn State.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Might be calling a hot route.
Get set. Check, check. Red 83, switch. Red 83, hot.
To the ground with the back.
Man, fuck me up when
nice
bumping
pickup
to me.
to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They'll ride the hot hand. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short.
White 53. White 53.
Wants to throw. It's Reed. Here's the pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing,
sends it downfield. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try to take... No,
He followed. He followed.
that is a roller coaster. We got the pick. Oh, no, we just lost it. Oh, no, we got it back. At the end of the day, the defense, David, still had it.
Yeah, and all you're trying to do is force turnovers, create plays. Nice job getting the interception. And listen, when you're running to the football, trying to block, that ball comes out. Nice job falling on it, creating the turnover.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reynolds. Nice
trying to
gain
kick
on
it
that
over.
play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. First half in the books.
You ain't
Time
gonna do
now to
nothing
join
every
Kevin
time, though.
Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you?
You ain't gonna do
Texas
nothing with the
A&M
ball.
has it teed up to start this second half.
Why you trying? You ain't gonna do nothing with the ball.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Really
He gonna make you
disciplined
fumble.
job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
He gonna make you fumble.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process, and now what?
Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Reynolds. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Snap to the back. Got room to work. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be fourth down from the 36. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a fourth and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, fourth down, offense has to make a decision.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How long you do that play?
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, but he sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Scared. That was some bullshit.
Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Back to pass, it's Aller. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
No
And it's
catching.
incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Ready? Halo.
Quarterback may change this route. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle. It's
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB.
Jive, jive. Easton.
Wants to go up top. With the catch.
I got him to do a good
He
lead
gets it
right
up to
there.
the
That's all I need.
44-yard line. He'll be marked out of
That's all I
bounds right
need.
there as
That's
this
all I
offense
need.
continues to roll.
I love fighting for extra yards, and I'm going to encourage every single one of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends to do it. Just not
That's
my
all I need.
quarterback. I really got to understand, listen,
That's
play's
all I
over,
need,
get
baby.
down on the ground. Don't take too many of those big shots.
Set. Patriot. Indy.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Rushes on him.
Damn,
And the
I sold.
incomplete pass lets this
Fucking
defense
sold.
get the ball back for its own in great field position. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
To the air, it's Aller. And the
That
shot
was
to the middle
almost
of
to
the
me.
field falls to the turf.
Got my
Better find the
man.
earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Another incompletion on
Got my
third
man.
down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going over the top. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the
You gonna wait
return.
for time.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line.
180.
Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming.
Oh,
Can't find his man as he
Son,
took a
big
shot
girl.
trying
He
to
wanted
deliver
that.
that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Blue 22.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback extends the play. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
After that incompletion here, tied in the 4th quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock? Or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
Return. Trailer. Monster.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the right. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't
They
look
so
it all the
fake.
way
They so
in.
fake for that. They so fake for that.
Desperately wanted to
None of that
convert on
going on.
4th down, but
This is
couldn't do
interception
it.
right here. He ain't finna win.
Leaves it with the back.
Yeah.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Good shit again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll throw it.
Chase that bitch.
Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They've got the lead here in the fourth. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And this game all of a sudden is just going back and forth. The opponent just scored seconds ago. And now with an opportunity on the kick return, he's able to make a guy miss, show off the speed, take it all the way back to the house. And now they're one extra point, guys, from tying this game.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Sweet grab in the end zone for the two.
What a gutsy call on that two-point conversion. They could have just kicked the extra point and tied it, but instead they decided to go for the lead. They get it executed, and all of a sudden they have all the momentum in this game.
So you thought it was sweet? You thought you ate? Thought you had something. Don't tell them that.
They're set to kick it off. You
Keep
think
telling
this
them,
crowd's going to
LD.
get
Keep
loud
telling
when
them,
their
LD.
defense comes on the field?
Hey, LD. Keep telling them.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. He's got great speed. Got a little room.
Man, I was too busy looking at you.
Touchdown,
Bullshit.
Penn State. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes.
Oh,
Over 100 yards on the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
You gonna do it again?
I ain't gonna fuck up this one.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
You gonna do it again?
And he's able to pick
gonna
his
do it
way through
again.
the traffic nicely for a good
Gonna do it
return on that
again,
one
Andy.
before he's brought down. So the
Yo,
Texas
yo,
A&M offense returns to the
You
field.
don't want to
That
choke.
fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah,
Get
and
that,
everybody
boy.
wants to go
That's
for
some
it on
bad
fourth down.
boy.
Everybody wants that, but your
That's
defense
some boy
sometimes
compared to this
has to
man.
bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Let's go.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Here's the handoff. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down.
Alamo.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
That's all that shit right there. Come on, you might want to let me make it, bro. They would have done something like that.
Very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Here we go.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down.
White 29.
The offense changing the play. They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Out again.
Fires to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Get that bit, man.
Two running backs alongside the quarterback.
Ringo! Hound 55 weak!
Looking for a man. It's Aller. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The sure hands. It's Ross. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
Black 29 Bongo. Black 20. Here we go. Set.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Smoke, eh? Smoke. Hot.
Trying play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Might be changing the route. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Let's. Read up.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Using his legs to buy some time. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Nittany Lions will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he'll finish the line and the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football-type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Looked as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down.
Here we go.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Under fire. Finds him out of the backfield. There he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for...
Around him. Yeah.
Lunch in the cab, backwards lean, fingertips fly like I'm showing that scene. Track marks deep, that trench got curved. They call me in when it got that perfect word. Flag away, but don't miss that. 6 million in the truck, but I dropped 2K on the trailer. All in laws at the wood, man, I done ran on so much.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Jayhawks offense will have the football first here. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
To throw, it's Crowder. He escapes the pocket. The sure hands, it's Schwartz. And they're able to get him down. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. And when that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Tries to get to the running back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
All right, let's get it. Right. All eyes.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it.
Let's go.
Important second down play coming up.
Check, check. Black 33, mouse choice. 33, mouse. Say hi.
QB bootlegs here. Moves out of the pocket. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Using his legs here. Finding space at the 20. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Ah, here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lovett. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. To throw, it's Crowder. The pass rush closing in. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have to win.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Let's go.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
White 53.
A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with a receiver here. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Lovett. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jayhawks. He'll stroll into the end zone. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then it was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Bringing it out. It's Lovett. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. Movement here from the tight end. And here's the handoff. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense. The Kansas offense is back out there now. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Takes the handoff. It's Williams. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Ready? Right. Single.
Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
White 18, Rocky, switch. White 18, red.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, that's the thing.
They go back down.